Hi everybody, this is Oleg. Welcome to Oregon Preparedness. I'm catching here a little break between jobs, so I went for a walk and walked by this little wooded area, a little piece of wilderness in the middle of the city. And there is this little stream here, which I love. I come by here quite often. And once again, bugging out thoughts entered my mind. I always talk about, as many other people do, how we need to be ready, have our car ready, and have most efficient car possibly, reliable car, and so on and so forth. Which is all true. We should have reliable, dependable, gas-efficient vehicle for bugging out. However, looking at this water, and it's a really slow stream. However, you can still tell the water is moving. And guess what? Looking at it, another bugging out concept entered my mind. Bugging out on water. This concept is not going to apply to everybody. This concept, unless you live near the river in close proximity or on the river, you cannot use. However, if you do live on a river, on more or less major river that stretches for maybe a few hundred miles or even longer, or maybe that it's big enough, it's not a little stream where you will get stuck somewhere. If you live right on it or really close to it, having a boat as your bug out vehicle may not be a bad idea. Here is few benefits of bugging out on the river, using the river. Number one, no traffic. There won't be many people bugging out on the water. There's not many people that are ready to bug out to begin with. And those of us who are ready are typically thinking about bugging out in our cars, or even on foot, bicycle, whatnot. Not many people probably think about bugging out using a river. So therefore, there will be not many people there using the river bugging out. And even if all the boat owners would try to do the same, there is very small amount of boat owners versus car owners. And if it's a decent sized river, even if everybody would use their boats for that purpose, there will be plenty of room for everybody. On the highway, on the freeway, all it takes is one accident and the whole freeway comes to halt. And there would be lots of accidents. There would be probably some broken vehicles that would run out of gas, and of course just regular accidents. So in that perspective, it's an excellent idea. Looks like there is a little squirrel over there. Let's see if I can zoom in. That squirrel, I was listening and hearing some noise over there. And I see a little squirrel. Let's see if I can get it on the camera. And there. There it is. There is a little squirrel. making some noise. Anyway, back to the video. So, no traffic, no jams, no broken vehicles ahead of you. Downside, on the roads, you can just pretty much go wherever you want, provided that those roads are open. And here's another thing about open roads. I'll use example out of my life. Last night, my friend and I, we wanted to go to Hot Springs. And so we did. And as we got about halfway through, the only road that leads there is blocked, completely closed, because there was a landslide. So if you're gonna bug out using the roads, you need to be ready for that as well. For something unexpected like landslide. If there's a broken tree and you're a good prepper, you probably have a chainsaw or at least some kind of hacksaw or folding saw, any kind of saw. But landslide, even if you have good shovel in your car, not gonna do you any good. So you'll be trapped. So you need to take in consideration, if you're going to bug out using your car, you need to have plan A, plan B, plan C, even plan D, because you could never have too many plans in mind. So on the river, you don't have those issues. Of course, on the river, you have another issue. You cannot get exactly to where you're going. You are forced to go down the river, basically wherever a river is taking you. And of course, if your river that you're gonna use for bugging out purposes going to get you away from the city, and city is where possibly could be nuclear attack, for example, because once again, in my opinion, I could be wrong, but and you might have different opinion and perspective, but in my opinion, most likely none of us will be bugging out unless there was a nuclear explosion, because there is simply no reason to bug out. You're better off staying in your house, in your apartment, because that's where all your supplies are. You won't be able to bug out with all of it. There's no way. And so, in my opinion, only in the event of major catastrophe, like an earthquake with everything around you destroyed, or nuclear bomb explosion, or a chemical spill, is when you would be bugging out. And of course, in that event, all you want is just get the heck out of the zone, out of the area. And even though the river may not be taking you exactly where you want to go, you will probably be able to escape far enough, fast enough. Even if you have a boat with no motor, just regular tiny boat, and you just simply use water current to go down the stream. You will get away fast enough. So here is another idea for you. For those of you who might be living on or near the big enough river, it's definitely a way to go, in my opinion. Especially if you have bug out location in mind somewhere down the river, that would be ideal. And of course, to do that, you need to get ready in advance. You need to scope out that bug out location. You need to be working on it. Bugging out is not as simple as some people might think, and so is prepping. You need to start small, but you need to expand, and it's not as easy and simple. And to be able to execute everything in the best possible way, you need to have good planning. All right, everybody, have a good day. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next upload. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't. And don't forget to give me a big thumbs up for this video. Take care. We'll see you. Thank you for watching.